guys, Clayton and I are finally done with our home renovation and we are so excited to give you the full tour. Come on in. So, I'm gonna start with the hallway. The first time I came into this home, I just knew I was gonna do something special with this space. I went with wallpaper, some wainscoting, but really the star of the show is these beams. You don't see beams like this very often in Hawaii, and I just wanted it to have a little bit of a unique feel to it. So if you come in and you come into this space, this actually used to be an archway, but as anyone who lives here knows, you're gonna get a ton of company. So I really wanted this to be a retreat for our guests to come into and have their own space. So what I did was make it a doorway, and then we got these really cool doors and had someone come and frost the glass so that they actually feel like they can close this door and have a private space. The laundry room is here, the guest room is here, and then if you go straight ahead, you have a super fun guest bath that I loved getting to decorate and renovate. Okay, let's continue down the hallway. The herringbone floor was actually something else that I debated doing in the whole house, but it's such a big floor plan and there's so many other things going on in here that you'll see in a minute. I decided just to do it in the hallway to make it feel even more unique when you come down the hallway and into this really wide, expansive open floor plan. So come on, let's talk about the kitchen. So I definitely leaned in hard to the green kitchen trend that we see going on right now, but I didn't want it to feel too oppressive or heavy, so glass light fixtures, glass cabinets on the sides and the top, and then actually one of the coolest features that I love about the house is these shelves running in between the cabinetry. And when I was working with a friend of mine, we were working with some rendering software, and it was just a happy accident that we were repositioning things and the shelves just stayed in place and kind of popped in between the cabinets, and I was obsessed, and so here it is in real life. Some other features that I really thought of and really put a lot of detail in. I hate things being on the cabinet, on the cupboards, I mean. So you have all these things that kind of open, and you have small appliances in there, and you have plugs that are also in here. So you can plug them in and use them, and they're kind of in their own little cubby. And then you don't have a bunch of stuff cluttering your countertops. So that's definitely something that I love. Okay, so one of the biggest things that people comment on when they come into the house is you have a workspace right in the middle of your home. I do. Clayton and I both work from home. I'm a real estate agent, he's a mortgage broker. At our last house, his office was upstairs, and I never saw him because he would go upstairs and he would work, but he'd have the TV on and he'd get distracted, and he was always just up there. So in this house, we put the desk down here because whether I'm cooking or whether I'm sitting here working or whether I'm at the island working or we're updating our board, like whatever, things are happening here and he can still be in the mix. And honestly, at the end of the day, a home should be functional to your lifestyle. And this is the heart of our home and our business is the heart of our life. So here it is, and it's functional for us. And if you look into this space, which is quite frankly where I spend the majority of my time, this room was a challenge because it is so tall and it's so dramatic. What do you do with it? I got together with Mark from Budget Blinds, shout out Mark, and he made me these really custom 210-foot long window treatments that are stationary. The bars are only about 10 or 11 inches wide and they just hang in panels. We have an automatic system for blinds, so if we want it to be darker in here, they can come down, but it really just gives a nice dramatic look. And then on this back wall, we inset the TV. I had them build out a 7-foot stone, it's like tile wall that we inset the TV into, the fireplace, and it's just really so lovely at nighttime. I know we're in Hawaii and people are like, why do you need a fireplace? But the ambiance, people, it just makes it feel amazing in here. And you just get so much light and tall ceilings and crown molding and this chandelier that I was obsessed with for months before it finally got here. The whole downstairs of the house is my favorite place in the world. Let's talk about the stairs. This was almost marriage ending. We re-sanded this entire staircase. It was kind of a reddish color, and I really tried to make peace with it. It didn't really go with the floors, but I tried. The floors were laid. I let it go for like probably 3 or 4 weeks, thinking that it was gonna be okay. And at the end of the day, it just wasn't okay. So our painter sanded everything, restained everything. It matches the beams. So as you're coming from the hallway and you see the beams, Clayton's desk is very similar in color. You have the rich chocolate brown of the chairs. It ties in really nice with this. And then we custom ordered these spindles from House of Forging. They actually got here so fast. I was impressed, 2 weeks or less. So we have these custom spindles that go all the way up, sitting on this couch here and looking at the millwork and the stair rungs and everything. It's just so custom, which we really wanted to do because this is a longer term home for us. If you're renovating a house that you're just gonna sell in 2 or 3 years, don't do custom stair rungs. You're not gonna get your money back out of that, but this is a more long-term home for us, so we did a lot of passion projects. Let's go upstairs and check out the master bathroom. Okay, I know I promised you guys we were going to the master bath, but on our way, we have to pause to check this out. This was a linen closet when we bought the house. However, there's also a linen closet right around the corner here that you'll see in a second, and I don't have that much linen, so we made it into a bar. We use this a ton. We have a second living room up here, and so if we're binge watching shows or we have company or our daughter has a sleepover or whatever, she can pop popcorn. There's a mini fridge, there's a wine fridge, trash can, cocktail Keurig. If you don't have one, message me, we can talk about it. They're fabulous. It's just a really great space for up here so we don't always have to run downstairs. And it was super fun, very unique. We love it. So now let's go to the master bath. Okay, we're here in the master bedroom. We'll take a pit stop. I promise we'll get to the bathroom in a second. We had this very custom closet system built. When I first got into this house, I was skeptical whether or not all of our stuff would fit in this closet, but Inspired Closets did a really, really fabulous job. We have everything that we need in the closet, so that was a really, really nice thing to do. Obviously, this room is massive. We have a seating area, we have a king-size bed, we have more seating. The view is amazing. I spend every morning and every night on this lanai drinking my coffee. I drink tea before bed. I read out there, I work out there, I hang out with my French Bulldog out there. I live in this space. But come on in here because this was actually what my husband was most excited about when we were renovating the property. I don't know why showers here in Hawaii are so small, but we completely redesigned this space. So when we bought this house, there was actually a wall here. This was the toilet room, so it had a door. There was a built-in tub right here, and then behind me, where this door is, was the shower. And I'm not a large person, but it was uncomfortable to go in here and shower. So we completely ripped everything out. We made the floor all one. We made this a double-sided stand-up shower. We made this the toilet room, and then we actually made this about a foot shorter to accommodate this space. And then we put a double vanity and light fixtures that come from the ceiling. I think it's so overdone, I guess. You always see light fixtures above the mirrors in bathrooms, and I just wanted something a little unique. So we have these giant mirrors, and then we have the light fixtures that come from the ceiling. Also, fun fact about me as a person, I hate medicine cabinets. It is not the 80s. We don't have that much medicine. Like, we don't need them. So throughout the home, you'll notice that we ripped them out, and we always tile them in similar tile to whatever bathroom we're in, and have it just be open shelving. And you can do this a million different ways, but it just adds some fun design touches to any bathroom, better than a medicine cabinet. So one of the biggest pieces of feedback I get from everyone I've shown this bathroom to, which makes me so happy because it's absolutely the vibe I was going for, is that it feels like a spa. It's very open. You can just walk into the shower. There's a bench. There's some shower discs that are scented amazing. You have all of your, shampoos, conditioners, body washes, body scrub. You have loofahs. You have back loofahs. You have foot scrubbers. You have lotion that is meant to be put on wet skin. So you literally don't even have to get out of this shower space to do everything that you would want to do in the bathroom. And then if you come in here, this tower honestly was just put there because it was an awkward space next to the toilet. And I was like, something needs to go here. So I went on a little Pinterest scavenger hunt and I found this tower and had, again, Inspired Closets build it for me with the strip of light, and it just adds that final element of just a really nice spa vibe. So I'm always nice and really relaxed and smell really good when I'm getting ready for the day, which is fabulous. Let's go into the living room that's up here. Again, like I said, we use this living room for binge watching, for sleepovers, for if we have house guests and we want to be doing two different things. When Clayton's watching football downstairs and I don't want to be involved, I come up here and I watch Sex and the City. This is also where our dogs' crates are. They may lose their shit and start barking, so be prepared for that. But in the middle, that's Panda. He's our French Bulldog. And then we have 2 Chihuahuas on either side of him. These houses go for $500,000 here in Hawaii. No, I'm just joking. So yeah, this is just a great living room space. Oh, I know, Taco. Nothing really else, special or anything here. It's just nice to have a second living room space in case we don't all want to be together downstairs. This room behind me is kind of our swag room, podcast room, secondary backup guest room. This dresser right here is actually a Murphy bed, which is maybe one of the most clutch pieces of furniture we've ever bought. It just unclips on the side, it folds down. There's a memory foam queen size mattress. So this is just genuinely a multi-purpose room. Swag closet. We're starting a podcast. We're gonna use this for podcasting. So just a bonus space. Our daughter's bathroom mirrors our master bathroom. I do like a little bit of continuity, and we knew the downstairs bathroom was gonna be super funky and unique, so I didn't want to go too crazy. I didn't want all 3 bathrooms to have a different vibe. And then if we go in here, it's my daughter's bedroom. I'm not really gonna promise you how it looks, but she is almost 17. She only has a year left at home, and she just kind of did what she wanted with her space, nothing special, but it is a really nice big room. It's got a little cutout over here where she's got the world's largest beanbag and so many just stuffed animals that she's collected through like claw machines over the years. Okay guys, we're just about done. We're gonna head back downstairs, but honestly that means it's time for my favorite view inside the house. You're coming from the primary bedroom, and when you come out here to the Juliet balcony and you start heading down the stairs, if you just look down on the house as you're coming down the stairs, it just is so satisfying to me. Especially because I know where we started and we lived in this house while we renovated it. So just seeing literally day by day every step of the renovation, and now to go downstairs and get my cup of coffee every morning and see it done is just beautiful. And I just love it, and I just am so happy with how everything turned out. Thanks guys, bye.